Hello, hello. It has been a very long time since I filmed anything, and I apologize for that in advance. It's been a crazy couple of months. I think the last time I saw you, I was making the mask and the whole coronavirus themed garment or whatever. Um, I had to pause on that. I ended up completing at least the pants and the mask, but I had to pause on at least designing that because basically I was researching what the requirements were for graduate school, and what I found was a completely different guideline or list of things that I had to create than what I expected it to be based on when I last applied for graduate school. So um, due to that, I had to revamp my entire idea and almost basically omit that design. I still, right now, still have not posted any of the videos since like my second to last, maybe last trip. I don't remember. Haven't even posted any of the videos about me quitting, like just haven't done anything. I'm not gonna lie, I've been like really down about not being in the air anymore. Like this, I didn't expect it to have this effect, but it's like getting worse, I feel like. Not to mention, my 1 year anniversary from when I went to, or when I graduated, was not too long ago, like a couple of weeks ago. And today was the day that I got my first trip a year ago, the Tampa turn. So I am just like really beside myself. And now like the airlines I applied to are basically putting out in the media that it could be years, well, a year, I think one of them said, before they see any hiring. And so that makes me a little nervous because, I mean, if I don't get enough money to attend this university that I'm putting all my efforts into, then what do I do with myself, you know? I'm still on leave for my job. That's fine, no biggie. I haven't had a haircut in 3 months, almost 4 months, as you can tell. It's like ridiculous. My beard is ridiculous. Everything's ridiculous. I know you can probably see that I don't have a sheet on my bed. That's because Tempest is coming for the second time. You actually missed her. She was here last time. We designed a jumpsuit and I sewed it for her, and I'll put a little picture right there so you can see. And basically she left, and then I've just been living the coronavirus quarantine life since then. But I wanted to just, I was like, I haven't even picked up my camera. Like, I want to just kind of get on there again and let them know that I'm still sewing and I'm still here. I'm just, I don't know, a little like sad, I guess is the right word. I know a lot of people feel that way just in general, just because their lives are turned upside down right now because of the virus. And I'm just blessed that nothing has happened to any of my immediate family members or myself, but I feel bad for those that have been affected. Even the people I know that I went to training with that are still pretty decent friends with me. We stay in connection. They're not flying, so I know it's bad whenever like diehard flight attendants aren't able to fly. So that sucks, but I guess that's just our reality right now. So anyway, I'm almost done with my portfolio, and I've only got a couple of things to make, and basically Tempest and I are working on a secondary project where we are designing a contemporary small clothing line, professional women clothing line on her end, and then I've got my portfolio on my end. And at the same time, I'm trying to juggle the idea of like, should I go back to flying? Should I not go back to flying? Like, what should happen? When are they going to let me go back to flying? I think is a better or a more appropriate question. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be a while before I hear anything, at least from the airlines that I have interest in. I don't really have intentions on going back to my current place of employment, just because I am really tired of feeling sad and miserable. I know a lot of people are like, boo-hoo, you know, sorry, that's just life. But I don't know. I'm planning on attending in school in January, and so I'm really putting every ounce of energy into that. But when Tempest gets here in a couple of hours, she's in the car now on the way from Columbia, South Carolina, I will let her jump on here and say hello, since I haven't seen her in a while. But after that, I will probably not see you guys until I either hear something or start another project after portfolio submission. Maybe I'll tell you when I'm done with my portfolio. I'm just trying to stay in touch because I know that right now is kind of this weird in-between time, and I'm sure a lot of you are doing your own little quarantine things. But by the time I post this, hopefully, if I can get it posted on time, hopefully none of you will be in quarantine anymore. So anyway, I'm gonna jump off of here and finish getting this room ready for her arrival, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye. Good afternoon, everyone. I know the last time I talked to you, I looked a little bit different than I do right this second. But I am about to do a video interview for an airline, and I wanted to get on here and show you that process, like how I set it up and what I look like. I'm not going to tell you the airline. It's very strange that the airline even reached out to me, to be honest with you, because I applied to this airline back before I even applied to Delta. So I don't know if it's just like a gimmick and it just happened to come through the system and I'm just doing this for no reason because of the coronavirus, but I'm taking all chances I can because I figured, why not? I do want to point one thing out though. Can you tell? I wanted to swim in the mirror. This jacket is so much smaller than it used to be on me. Remember when I first went to my Delta interview, American, how small I was and how big this used to overlap on top? I mean, ridiculous. Anywho, so basically the only place that we can set up in our lovely apartment is in our kitchen against the laundry door, because literally, like when I tell you I have stuff all over my walls, I literally have stuff all over my walls because I like art. So there's Jackson, everybody. Say hello, Jackson. Okay. So anyway, this is where I have set it up. I have a bar stool with my laptop, and I have to log in and get it set up. And I'm gonna sit here, but I have to bring a lamp because we don't have any overhead lighting right here except for these 3 lights. That's all we get. So it even looks dark on this camera, so I'm a little nervous, but I mean, I did the same exact thing for Delta and I made it through their interview round, and this airline is not as major as Delta is, so. Oh, there's Mo. Wanna say hi to Mo? Say hi, Mo. Okay. And everybody, I don't know if you've met Grace. This is Gracie Ann, the beagle. Okay. So anyway, now that we're kind of done with that, I also wanted to point out that, look how dark, like when I'm facing the light. Yeah. So whenever I get done with this, I will not have anything else to really do because I am officially submitted to my graduate school. So if this doesn't work out, or if this is just a gimmick or whatever, fine, no biggie. I tried and it just happened to fall into my lap, so we're trying it. But I wanted to show you that, how I set it up, and also another outfit. I'm reusing the gray because, I mean, apparently the gray works for every airline in the world. So if you do invest in a suit like I did a long time ago, you'll be glad you did. Look at this darkness, look. Like I'm orange walking through. I'm orange. So this is where I'm gonna sit, right here. Let me give you the view. See, that's my background. I mean, literally I look orange on this, so I'm praying that I don't on my MacBook computer. And they wanna make sure that it's a white background. I don't have any other white backgrounds except for over there, which is gonna be really hard to have a laptop in front of me because of the distance between the ground and stuff. So, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get this interview over with, and I gotta clean my house. I gotta go to the store and do a whole bunch of other stuff. But I thought it would be fun to get on here and do it real quick, so I did. But I'll let you know how it goes afterwards, and give me just a second to do that. It's done. It's done. It's done. Another video interview. Jeez, I didn't think I would ever be doing this many video interviews whenever I first applied to airlines, but that one was actually rather simple. The airline made it, I mean, the questions were kind of difficult. I think I was asked questions like, the first one being, I never remember my questions ever. Oh, name a time that you received excellent customer service. I was asked about what I would tell my friends and family about their business model and how they operate business at that airline. I was asked about, can't even remember the other ones. That's how irrelevant they were. Nope, don't remember. So anyway, they were just like super basic questions. Thank God it wasn't like, why do you want to be a flight attendant? Because I can't stand that question. There was one about, I don't remember, like situational, like, oh yeah, like name a time in the past whenever you were able to impact a group of individuals positively or change their actions positively. I don't remember the other one. So basically that's all you need to know. There was like basic questions like, are you at least this age? Do you have tattoos in the beginning of the process? So if you don't know who the airline is, I hope these colors will at least help you understand. I'm not going to jinx myself. I don't really want to even speak about it. But yeah, so between that interview and the application that's submitted to graduate school, I'll be doing something soon. So keep me in your thoughts and prayers, please, because I'm nervous. But I will talk to you guys later. Bye.